Up. There you see Steffi with 12 winners. Monica with only 3. But then again, Steffi is going for it more.
Steffi Graf making it look easy now with that big first serve, then finding the opening in the court.
Now this is Steffi at her best, when she has this huge big serve working. Monica can just get it back, and then she has that other weapon.
And there it is, the game for Steffi Graf. She leads 5-4 now in this match. We'll be back after this.
When she played Sabatini and Boca in the finals there, and you know, she didn't take advantage of some of her great forehands. The ball would come up high in the air, and she didn't come in and volley it, and the play started all over again, and Gabby was able to get back into the point.
If you're just joining us, Graf was trailing 4-1 in that first set before she turned on the energy and the aggression to clinch it 6-4 in the second set. Monica Seles looking as if she's a bit more in control now. It seemed that she'd given...
His forehand was right near the baseline. Terrific depth.
So Monica Seles knows now that she must go for everything on her shot. It's been a while, of course, since these two faced each other, their last meeting on clay in the French Open last year. So therefore, a little bit of a change-up here for Monica Seles. She's not used to the kind of player Steffi Graf is here today, and Monica herself a much better player than 6 months ago.
And she's also bigger. She's a bit taller.
Getting stronger all the time. Both players move very well.
I don't think Steffi can get stronger. You know, if anybody wants a footwork lesson, take a lesson from either one of these two. Their feet are constantly moving, constantly adjusting. Boy, that was an aggressive point for Monica. She comes in, and there's Steffi's footwork, always moving, always adjusting, always on her toes. Great footwork. One thing that is unusual about Steffi is that she jumps up in the air. You know, on on her forehand, and most people don't teach that, but it sure works for Steffi. In every forehand, her body's jumping up.
And the serve also.
So I guess you know, they're arguing with what's supposed to be, and it works for them.
It was very windy here early in the week. So Steffi Graf holds on for a 2-1 lead in this set. More live action of this final when we come back.
They seem to have a very close friendship as well. They get along quite well.
2 games all in the second set. Steffi Graf won the first set 6-4.
And Monica has won their last 2 meetings. The last time that Steffi Graf won was in the Brighton tournament in 1989. Surprisingly, they haven't played that much, even though they're such top players. That's the big serve, setting up both of those points.
Steffi Graf cannot become #1 again today, even if she wins this title. In fact, even if Monica Seles had lost in the first round here and Graf had won the tournament, she's still not quite close enough to overtake Monica yet. Well, that could be a costly error for Steffi Graf. It's break point. She's at 2-all in this second set, having won the first. She'd like to hold on to the momentum here. But now Seles has a chance to break and lead 3-2.
So her first break point in this set.
Steffi Graf was not going to let that point get away.
She hit that one out.
Steffi Graf was not going to let that point get away.
She hit that one out of the stadium. Steffi comes in. Watch how she doesn't let it go up too high. Hits it right on the rise. Moves in for that beautiful overhead. Bounces it outside of the court. That shot is so tough because she moves all the way into her backhand. That shot is so tough. That shot is so tough. That shot is so tough because the stadium.
And an ace for Steffi Graf to give her a 3-2 lead in the second set.